Hello Virgos and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 8th to the 14th of 2019. Okay guys, so this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with all of you. It is just not possible, so please go check out your other placements for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for your weeklies, as well as your April 2019 monthlies. Those will give you a better insight, and the messages might be meant to resonate with you more than even your sun sign this month or this week, okay? So, also, guys, I have made a Patreon, so you can check out extended readings and exclusive content if you want. You can support me over there, and all that information is right below this video in my description box, along with all the information on how to book a private reading with me as well, okay? All right, Virgos, what's your general energy for this week? Let's check out your general energy for April 8th through the 14th of 2019. The general energy for my Virgos. Yeah, the Hermit. Wow. Okay. And here we are again. And this is your card. You guys are going through something. You guys are circling back on issues that are coming back around, and it could feel really cyclical and have you really frustrated because you're like, wait, I thought I was just doing this all of Pisces season. You know, I had my planet retrograding through Pisces, and it was frustrating, and I don't really want to do that again. You know, things were confusing and not very clear, and now it feels like, wait a second, we're back in that circle again, and it could be over the same things, and you're like, wait, why? And there's a need to look within at this. And if we don't work through this, if we don't figure out what's really going on, if we don't take some time to feel out this energy and see why we're feeling the way we're feeling and why this might be coming up again, it's going to keep on circling back, and we're not going to be able to hit the, those blessings that we want to get in what we want to here, because we're being asked to have something circle back around, it feels like. Let's see. Or being asked to really look at something, to take some time out to really meditate on it, to meditate on our own feelings about whatever we're going through, or why something is happening here, okay? So let's see. Clarify what is happening in their general and career life this week for my Virgos. General and career for my Virgos this week, April 8th to the 14th of 2019. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed. It could feel like a difficult situation is being presented to us again. It could also be, that we're getting out of it. Yes, the Ten of Swords reversed it feels like we're coming out of a dark, negative cycle here. We're coming out of frustration. It feels like, wow, we're almost there. We're getting out of it. But we're still needing to pull those swords out one by one and understand why they were put there in the first place. What was going on? Knight of Pentacles. It's your energy right there. Clarify, continue to show me what will be happening in general life and career this week for my Virgos. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is just the general read. It doesn't have to be career, but it could be something here. King of Wands reversed and Two of Cups reversed. Also, the Chariot came out reversed. You guys have a lot of cards that just came flying out just now. So we're going to take a good look at this. There definitely seems to be like, oh, things are going good. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, whoa. Why is this happening again? Why are we being asked to kind of move backwards? Interesting. Let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords reversed with the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles here. My Virgos this week. You know what? It's weird, but I'm kind of... Never mind. I'm going to clarify with these. I was going to clarify with a different deck, but now they're coming out, so why not? They're meant to. Seven of Wands. Yeah, what are we being defensive about? Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands reversed. Knave of Chalices and the King of Wands right in the center of your reading. Let's check this out. Clarify the Knave of Chalices and the King of Wands reversed. For my Virgos for April 8th to the 14th. Queen of Pentacles. It's our own confusion, our inability to communicate about something or move beyond something here that we've needed to work on. Something that we're being defensive about. Maybe we're so frustrated again. It feels to me like something is coming up again. And you're like, oh my God, I thought we were done with this. Yep, there's Judgment. How did I goddamn know that was going to come out? Oh my God. It has been out so much for everybody. 8 of Cups, but it's reversed. But when I see it like that, again, I think that something is coming out here to be looked at again. Again, something is cycling back around. This keeps happening to you guys, and you guys are sick of it. I understand. You're so tired of this energy. You're tired of it. You want things to be clearing up, and it's like, wow, I think I can understand, like, what's going on here. I think we're getting out, you know, we're figuring things out here, but then it's like, it feels like something's being revealed, and it's causing you to really look at this unresolved energy that you thought was resolved, and you could be like, why are we going in circles over this? Why can't I just move beyond this? Why can't we move past this? We need to learn why it is we're afraid to move on, or why this isn't working out. We don't want to leave, and yet there is no connection there to stay. Clarify Judgment, 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It feels like there is a lot of emotion, again, involved in this situation. There's emotion here. There's emotion involved in why we're having trouble moving on, why we're having trouble pushing forward. You have a lot of, it's like upright, I mean, other than the 10 of Swords, which I don't mind reverse. But then all of a sudden it's like, bam, flip. What's going on there? And again, it's a really tense, frustrating energy where you're just like, I don't even know why this is happening. I'm confused as to why we can't move past this. I want to move past this, but I can't seem to do it. When you see the King of Swords reversed, you know, there is ambiguousness. There's a need to submit to this energy, and also there's a need, there's something that's coming out. It feels like something that was supposed to be communicated that was coming out. And you're like, wait a second. Wait, what? I didn't realize that this was going to happen, and it could be from you. Maybe not so much from you. I'm sorry. Why did I say? I didn't mean to say it that way. I didn't mean to say it's coming from you. It's coming from somebody to you. Page of Cups. But it could be coming. I mean, for some of you, it might be that it's coming out of you. This is something that you needed to communicate about. Something that hasn't been communicated. It could be something to do with a water sign, a younger water sign, or a message of love. It could have to do, again, I think this has a lot to do with your relationships, whether it is career relationships, whether it's romantic relationships, or just in general, like friendships, relationships with your workmates. A certain issue is coming back around again. It could be like, why are we always talking in circles? Why does this keep coming back around for us to deal with? Why is the same problem continuing to crop up? Because we haven't dealt with it the way that we needed to. Because there is a truth here that's going to come out this week that is going to cause you, I feel like, to want to hang on to something. And you're going to be like, I don't know how to hang on to this. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling disillusioned with the whole thing here. But I also feel like, I don't want to move on. I want to heal this. And yet the Chariot reverse, it feels to me like this isn't really in your hands. And that you guys kind of have to figure out how to deal with this situation. You guys have to figure out how to, you guys need to figure out how to go over this successfully, because every time you go over this, when you have the Chariot reverse, it just feels like you're just going to circle it back around. You're just going to keep on going in circles. One of the horses is like lame or lying on the ground, and you're just going around in like one direction here. And if you keep doing that, it's going to bring you right back to this again. The Judgment card is going to keep coming out. We're going to keep dealing with this, and it's going to be more and more painful. But, if it doesn't come out, if we don't go over this again, we're not going to be getting to where we want to. And we want to receive these blessings. We want to move forward positively in healing. Whether this be, a lack of control at work, a lack of, an inability to leave a job or do something. If it's a job situation, it's like almost an inability to stay, but an inability to leave. And there's a lot of confusion there. Maybe we're not communicating well with the people that we communicate with at terms of work. Maybe it feels there's just an imbalance here, and the truth needs to come out again. There's something else that's coming out to shake it up again. You're like, oh my God, again? So let's get a card of advice for you, because again, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody, and they are general, so I'm not going to go too in depth, because they are just weeklies. And if you want to book your own private reading, if you're going through something, again, all that information is right below this video in my description box. So let's check this out, Virgos. Let's check it out. Let's look at a card of advice from my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. Let's look at that first. Oh my gosh. I almost knock over a very large lit candle. Let's see. Advice for my Virgos from their higher selves, from their spirit guides. Universal Spirit from Archangel Michael. Guidance. Message of guidance of advice for April 8th to 14th of 2019. Anything that they need to know. Midnight. Wow, you guys are not the only card that got this. Leo got this too. They're going through something difficult as well. So if you have any placements in Leos, you're dealing with a Leo, go and talk to them, okay? You know, or go check out, whenever I say go talk to them. God, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot wait till Mercury is fully in Aries, fully moving, you know, I can't even say it right, fully going direct, because right now it's, you know, turning around and everything. It's just, it's screwing with me. So I apologize for how I'm speaking and for my inability to ever English, apparently. Anyways, midnight. Sorry. You would not believe some of the mishaps that I've been saying. Ugh, God, I said something really embarrassing, I think also in the Leo video. Maybe it was the Cancer video. Allow yourself to relax into the benevolent darkness of midnight. You may feel this is your darkest hour, but know that the light will return again. The dawn always follows the darkest night. Know, too, that it is important to recognize that we all have darkness within us, just as we have light, and this isn't something to hide from. Alrighty, guys, let's check out love now. So again, could be going through a dark moment, and whatever is going on here, you know, we have to be fully present in this to understand that you have to be in this moment of darkness. We cannot have light without having darkness, and that's what's really important to remember here. Let's look at love for you guys, and I'm going to use my Hobbit deck for love for you guys, Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know about love? April 8th to the 14th, what will be happening? What just came out? Seven of Wands, there it is, defensiveness. Continue to show me what's happening with my Virgos this week in terms of love. 8th through the 14th for love and relationships, singles, couples. What's going on here? Six of Coins, King of Swords. Yeah. High Priestess reversed. Temperance. Interesting. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers here for you guys. Seven of Wands, Six of Coins. I feel like we're being there's defensiveness or wanting a desire to fight, or there's something coming up again about balance within a relationship, give and take. Or you could be feeling really frustrated about it, waiting for somebody to come and give you back what you put in. If you're single, you know, you're like, why have they not messaged me back? Why is this not progressing? Why is it always me? Clarify Seven of Wands, Six of Coins for my Virgos for love this week. Three of Cups reverse. Clarify Six of Coins. Messages and energy of the Six of Coins for love for my Virgos this week. Ace of Wands reverse. Get a lot of reversals here. King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords for love for my Virgos this week. The Moon. Five of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, guys, we're having some fears become reality. It kind of feels like. It feels like we're feeling really left out. We're feeling lonely. It might have something to do with an air sign, an Aquarius or a Libra. As first, I'm going to say Libra, honestly, but King of Coins could be, King of Swords could be Aquarius. Whatever it is, it's an air sign energy here. There's air sign energy that we're dealing with in terms of love this week. Whether it be someone that we're in a partnership with or we want to be in a partnership with. There is confusion over why this is imbalanced, why we can't seem to, it feels like, be on the same page, be balanced in this relationship, communicate well. There's a lot of confusion here. Seven of Wands is, again, trying to deal with everything the best way that we can, but also being a little bit defensive because we're like, well, I've already done this. I've already balanced this out. I said what I needed to. I don't want to do this again. The Three of Cups reverse, though, is, you know, difficult. It's excessive energy. It's very excessive. If we're being defensive about how much we're spending on food, drinking, partying type of stuff here, then that could be it. We might need to be a little bit more Okay, Virgos, awesome. So my phone decided to just die as soon as I was getting into that. So that's really, not even die, it just like decides to stop working sometimes. And anyways, it's really irritating. I'm trying not to be irritated about it, but this is also an irritating feeling to this week because you guys are like I feel right now, why the hell is this happening again? It's because I need to fix my camera. It's because I need to fix something here, and I know that I need to, and I know I need to get something new and deal with some things in it, and I know that work needs to be done, but I feel strongly that you guys might know deep down inside that that's what's going on here too. And because I already went through all this, I can finally give a nice like rundown basically. I guess that's the only good thing about needing to kind of circle back through this, but it's also to clarify, to learn more. And that's kind of what you're doing in this relationship situation. So you could be like, I thought we've dealt with all of our problems. If we're in a relationship, I thought we dealt with the balance. I thought we dealt with the truths that needed to come out to deal with, what is our fulfillment and how do we get there and why are we having issues here? Why are we having trouble communicating and why are we always fighting? Especially if we're drunk or like if we're drinking too much or about money and food and our excesses and how we're communicating. It could be a lot of things. I'm saying like all those things are coming to mind because I think that a lot of you guys are dealing with problems like that. And that's why it's feeling almost overwhelming. It's like, why does this keep coming back around? Why are there so many problems? And why is it always me that has to deal with them? Why is it always me? Why is it always this relationship that's going through this here? Why, even if you're single, it's like, why does this always happen? And if this is something to do with an air sign, I think for a lot of you guys it's something to do with a Libra or an air sign because, that's there and there. It's needing to find balance. It's needing to allow these truths to come out to change things, Things need to come out. We have an overwhelming urge, whether it's you or this other person or even both of you, to come out and talk about this, to talk about the moon energy here, to talk about our fears, really this illusory energy of what our dreams are, what our fears are, where we're being held back, how we're really feeling and why. This undercurrent of moon energy that's coming down here, clarifying it, putting it out into the world, taking authority and responsibility for how we're feeling here and communicating it. And we need to do that as well. Take responsibility for your truth. Take responsibility for how you really feel in this situation and communicate it. This situation is coming back around and it will keep coming back around until we bring the truth out here. If the truth doesn't come out, if we don't go over this again, you're not going to be getting where you want to go. You're not going to be balancing things out. You're not going to be working on this for the better. We have to look at the past and understand what went wrong in the past, even in terms of what we did, in terms of what happened between us. It's not so much assigning blame, but understanding why these things happen. And it's to teach you something more. You might feel and you might say, why are we always going in circles? But, we need to learn more about this connection. We need to learn more about our connections and how we develop them, how we treat them. Whatever we think we've resolved, yeah, it's coming back here for sure. And it's coming back, it feels like even harder and giving us even more confusion, even more frustration. And you're like, whoa, I can't see my way through this. But it's only because we don't really want to look at the truth here. The High Priestess reverse says your intuition is trying to communicate something to you, or you have deep feelings here that you're afraid to communicate. Or something that is there that you're afraid to communicate, but also that you're even afraid to just hear. That you're even afraid to meditate and think about. You're like, I don't really want to deal with that, so I'm not going to. I'm going to continuously ignore it because I know, for some of us, I think it's that this partnership or this relationship is over and that there's nothing that you guys can really do to bring this back to where it was. I don't want to be harsh, but I'm feeling like some Virgos need to hear that and be like, this has just reached its end point. If we keep trying to ignore the fact that we can't make this work anymore, then it's going to just continue to be worse. But if we again, if we communicate, if we can work through this, you can do that, of course. We can receive those blessings. But I think for a lot of us, the situation keeps coming back around for a good reason. And we have to figure out this week what that reason is. Why we keep being presented with this energy. Why these issues keep coming back around. We have to speak. If we're not speaking our truth at this point, or the other person isn't speaking their truth, and I think that they are. I think it's more of, why aren't you talking about your truth about why you feel this way? About why you feel a lack of passion, why you're having a hard time communicating or showing this person how you feel or your passion for them. Why are we feeling like it's hard to have fun? Why it's excessive? Why we need to drink so much in order to have a good time? We need to really look at all these aspects here and be honest with ourselves, Virgos. If we are not honest and we do not bring our own truth out here that needs to come out, then we cannot fix this. There's no chance of fixing it. There's no chance of receiving those blessings, and the situation will continue to come back around and continue to plague us if we're not speaking our truth. All right. Oof. All right, Virgo singles for my Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle deck here. Virgo singles, we get let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, maybe we felt isolated and out of touch here because we haven't been connected with our friends, or we haven't been telling them about this stuff. All right, clarify for my Virgo couples what's going on with my Virgo couples this week. Retreat. Whoa, okay, it's time to disconnect from the world. We may need to take a break here. It may be that you guys need to take a vacation together, like a honeymoon time or something, to really understand and go over some things with each other and connect. But it also talks about taking a break, maybe taking some time apart, because, and that's maybe why we have the Five of Coins, the Justice card, the Temperance card, taking time apart. Sometimes I see Justice as kind of like a, you go here, I go here, let's just do our thing and kind of be quiet about it, let's not talk to each other for a little bit. And you're like, wait, what the hell's going on? And they're like, oh, it's so we can come back together better. And, or, you know, because I need to work on some things myself, or you need to work on you, or both of you need to work on each other. I mean, that's really what I think. But retreat is taking that time back to work on things, to take a step back from a relationship. Let me read a little bit about it from the book, because I know it's a tough card to get. Retreat. Where are you? Gosh, I can't handle this book sometimes. Okay. It appears you've, oh my god, it appears, I cannot English, guys. This is, Mercury cannot wait for you to go direct. All right. It appears that you become confused or conflicted by other people's advice, maybe in your love life. It's time for you to disconnect so that you can better hear your own feelings and opinions. That's what we got, though. If you are in a partnership, spending time together apart from others will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. This can be taking a vacation, going on a hike or a long drive, turning off the phones and computers as you both enjoy some time together. The painting on this card also indicates a honeymoon, which could be the literal message. So there may be a deepening of a commitment. This card may indicate an upcoming engagement, wedding, or renewal of vows. It could also mean that you need to spend some time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. Be sure to take action based off any intuitive guidance. It really strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest your loving partner. So take some time out. Sometimes I also see this as taking a break, possibly breakups, but taking a break to just understand what's going on here. All right, and again, working on ourselves, which is a big message I keep getting for you guys. Anyways, all right, Virgos, do check out your weeklies as well as your monthlies for April 2019 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you guys want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box, as well as information to check out my extended videos and stuff on my Patreon, okay? Thank you guys so much. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful week filled with blessings.